the channel, we got a deep cut from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon line with Bugman and the ElectroZapper.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Bugman and the ElectroZapper. But for all your non-Target exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $59 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. But today we got another 2-pack from the Cartoon Wave, part of the Target Collector Con going on right now. Some may say the event of a lifetime, and we're very familiar with these cartoon 2-packs, but interestingly enough, this is the only cartoon 2-pack that's a part of that. It's a lot of Mirage stuff, as we do know, and then we got the Colossal Frog, April O'Neil single card stuff. So this is the only regular 2-pack here, and talk about a deep cut pack here. The Bugman, I think he was in 2 episodes back in the day. And the ElectroZapper, maybe only in 1, maybe 2, but definitely deep cut characters. We've had a lot of deep cut ones. This possibly could be one of the deepest ones yet, but it is cool. It shows that NECA is not wavering in building out this entire turtle universe. I love a deep cut character. I really do think that is a lot of stuff that a lot of longtime fans love, and it's just a love letter to the line when you give us just something outside of the normal turtles and the main players. When you really build out that universe, I think that is something. That being said, I don't know how well this will do at retail. We've seen a lot of more peg warming from this line. Turtle Anxiety of the years past isn't quite the same thing. And it's an interesting line because all the heavy hitters have been made pretty much at this point. So we're getting a lot of stuff like this, which NECA likes to do, we like, but the general population maybe aren't turned on to this, and they say, hey, that's an easy pass for me. I can skip this, and it becomes peg warmer. That being said, probably less quantities of these than some of the other packs, I would have to imagine, but who knows. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, we got the Oakland A's green and yellow colors here. They love the Oakland A's over there at NECA, and they love it at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. Shout out to that 89 Oakland A's team. Terry Steinbach, I know you're watching. Shout out to old Terry Steinbach. We got the Bugman, we got the ElectroZapper, big plastic window there. If you ever run into them on the street, they can sign the package for you. Yep, they could. I got the artwork down here, familiar Turtles logo. Names up there, Nickelodeon as well. Bugman on the side. ElectroZapper on that side. Looks like he's got a cape. Cape season running wild in the Turtle universe too. Glamour shots once again. A little cross-sell action in that generic blurb we've seen numerous times over the years. But definitely some cool figures. That's no doubt about it there from this Turtle line over the years. Really do enjoy this line. Very excited about San Diego Comic-Con just around the corner. See what kind of fuss we got. A little turtle lair sewer entrance right there. Off to the side. See you later. Goodbye. But I'm anxious to see what we got for Turtle stuff. Looks like they're really turning up the heat on the Mirage figures right now. But it'll be interesting to see what more cartoon-type stuff we get. And I guess that'll all be told to us at San Diego Comic-Con here in a couple of weeks. But there they are in the plastic prison. We got 2 of them, and oh my gosh, we got a soft goods cape. How about that? How about that? But I'm going to take this offline. I'm going to get all these twist ties, all this cut out. We'll be back with the ElectroZapper and Bugman. All right, we got ElectroZapper and Bugman out of the package, and let's start off villains first. Sure, why not? We'll start with the ElectroZapper, and we're going to dive into all of his accessories, and he's got a lot of stuff. This pack, maybe they're a little bit lackluster in the name department, but boy, they got a lot of accessories with these ones here. So, of course, ElectroZapper, he came to fight anybody. He's got 2 fists of fury right out of the package, so he's already ready to square up, square down, whatever you want to call it. He does got the finger-pointing fingers, so yeah, that's what they do. They point, they poke you in the eye, they give you the what you doing, brother, they give you all that kind of stuff. So we do have 2 of these looking really good, so I'm here for that. Then we got, of course, 2 straight-up gripping hands, so we got to have those as well. Really hitting all hands of the rainbow going on right here. Then we do get the splayed-out hands as well, and I do notice something interesting on this hand. It looks like he's got little knuckle dusters going on, like brass knucks, kind of, something like that. But there's one that's missing a hole in it, and I'm wondering what's up. Oh, okay, it's coming together. I think I see. I guess we'll see in a second here. He does come with two. We're just going to call these grenades. That's what we're going to call them. They got a little lightning effects on them. Almost look like a grapefruit with, oh, we got even holes in these. I wonder what goes on with that. Do they stick in somewhere? Maybe they stick on the end of the lightning bolt. Maybe something like that. Who knows? Or onto here, maybe? I don't know. But we do got some holes on the end. Or I should say we got some holes in the balls here. So we do have that. I guess, you know what it's probably for? His hands or his fingers or something like that. You put it right there in the finger. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Right there. Little lightning bolt action. So very cool. I'm here for that. So I guess you're not going to poke somebody in the eye or give them the brother. You're going to put it on the end of the finger and zap somebody with it. So we do have that going on. Very cool. Okay, I think I see. So this hand I was talking about had the one, I don't know, let's call it a ring. There's one thing missing. Well, you got a spot here, a little peg there. So it will peg in, and you can have it like so. Well, you got to get it in there just right. But you know what I mean. But you can peg that into his hands, it looks like. Which I'm here for. So you can have a little lightning bolt on the top, or you got the little lightning bolt effect right here. Pop that on there. Look at that. So that's very cool. That's very awesome for the NECA team to do stuff like that. I like how tight this fits as well. Going to be hard to really choose my ElectroZapper adventure, how I want to display this. I always love Fist of Fury. I love the finger point. We'll see what's up. And then we got this big lightning bolt or electro bolt, whatever you want to call it. We got that going on once again in the same color. Got another one here, a little bit smaller version. And then we already talked about these little balls action. So we do have that. Now, I am not sure what this is and who this goes to. I'm sure this is a pivotal part of that episode. Like I said, it's been a heck of a long time, but it's almost like a little piece of a rock there in blue. So I'm sure this is what they were fighting over. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? It'll be a mystery for now at least. But now let's get him over here, ElectroZapper, see what's going on. It looks like he's been hanging around the power lines, and I was always told you don't hang around those power lines when I was a little kid. There was a TV commercial that was on all the time when I was a little kid. You know, don't go around those power lines. But
Hi, Louie the Lightning Bug here. Now, lightning bugs are experts, see, on safety and electricity. And one thing for sure, and I ought to know.
But, you know, we would anyways. And who's listening to TV? But we got two head sculpts here right out of the package. We got a little bit of a smiling face going on. Got the cartoon lining in there. You got the two lightning bolts, electro bolts over out of the top of his head. Boy, oh boy, that's going to be a dangerous one. So one tip right here, these are hard plastic. I think that was a miss here by NECA. I would have made these soft plastic because I can just see somebody having this on display. It falls off the shelf. Bam, head first, snaps these off. And man, your figure's ruined if you snap those off. So be extra careful with these two. They are hard plastic. That's all you want is one of those breaking off on you. Ooh, I just don't like that. It gives me nightmares a little bit. He's got a little bandit mask going on, a little skull cap action. Got two ears out the side. Definitely looks like a caricature of a villain, a super villain, I guess we would say. He does got a nice white skin tone throughout on him. He's got little bug canisters kind of on the side of his arms there. Nice oh, okay, I think I see something else. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see. It looks like, does this plug in here? Oh, it does. So he's got these little wrist guard things here, and you can plug in some effects too. So a lot of ways to plug effects into this guy. I'm here for that. I think that is really cool. You can really choose your own ElectroZapper adventure if you want to here. One weird thing, and I don't think we've seen this in this line before, is he's got like a very diaper-like feel chest. It's very squishy. Usually it's hard plastic, but it's a very squishy feel in the middle on this one. So that's something to take note of. You got a little like aerosol can maybe? Sure, right there. And you got the lightning bolt right there on his belt buckle. Some more canisters around. Got some nice big boots going on with the big top with more lightning effect. Really on brand here is what he is. Definitely looking good. Arms are going to go all the way around on this bad boy. We got a bicep cut. Double jointed elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. There's a little waist articulation in there. Of course, head back and forth, head side to side. Head's going to be removable. We'll show that other head here in a second. Got a little bit of splits on him, just a little bit, not a ton. You do get the double jointed knees, and then he's got big old clown shoes going on. He'd make Bozo the Clown blush with these shoes. Big old shoes on him. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Make sure you get the Mattel stands. What do you know? He fits perfectly on there. Does got a nice soft good cape. We don't get a lot of soft good capes in the turtle line all the time, so I'm here for that as well. Feels good, nice and gray. It looks really, really nice. Now the second head here is the more I'm ready to fight, I'm angry head. He's got the open mouth. You see the tongue. You see the teeth hanging out. He's got the same bandit mask, the same effects at the top, same ears, all that kind of stuff. So you want him just kind of a sly smile action here, or do you want him in full-on anger? He's ready to take on the world. Definitely good. I think I'm going to use the angry head, I think is the way I'm going to go. But choose your own head adventure, as we always do say. So there we go. Going to take him off there. Going to stick him over here. Like I said, he's got those big old clown shoes. You really don't need a stand for him. But definitely looks good. A character I'm not familiar with, but I'm here for it. It looks really good. Now we turn our attention to Bugman here, and this is an interesting one. I guess we'll look at his hands first. Now he does got 4 hands. He, as well, came to fight right out of the package. 2 fists of fury. And then we got kind of some come here hands here. He's got 2 of these hands. Giving the old one of these. Giving you one of these. Come on over here. Come on over here. That's what he has here. So we got those 2. And then we got 2 gripping hands. Makes sense. Some gripping hands. So once again, choose your own hand adventure. And then we got a nice real chain here. It's a nice green color, kind of a neon green chain. Very light plastic, of course, but it does look really nice. And I like this material, or a real steel chain, a heck of a lot better than like a rubberized one that, you know, those just don't hit the mark like this does. So I'm here for that. Looks really good on that green chain. Now this is interesting, as he's wrapped in plastic here, and you always wonder, whenever you see a figure wrapped in plastic, you're wondering, what's the reasoning for this? What are the reasons? Is it paint staining? Is it skimming? Is it something wrong? See you later. Is there something going on here? And that kind of does worry me a little bit, so I guess we'll have to see what happens in the future. And I do have some paint already falling off the wings a little bit on the back of mine. Not terrible, but I can see it right off the bat. But we do get Bugman here. Talk about a face and a head only a mother could love. Only one head. He's a little bit light on the accessory department, as we can see here, especially compared to the old ElectroZapper. But definitely an interesting looking guy here. He's got the blonde hair, the bright red bug eyes, looking gross and creepy. Got 2 green antennas. Got a little bit more bend to the antennas than he has on his effects up there. So we do got a little of that going on. Got a nice poof of hair as well. Yellow eyebrows. Looking nice. He's got very termite-like kind of teeth going on in the front. And then he's got a little bug suit. Got a little image of bug on his chest. Got a nice belt going on. All green color here. A little forest green, I guess we'd call it. Down into his purple boots. Got 2 toes down here on the boots. Then on the back, though, is where the magic happens with him. As we do got... Okay, we got articulation on these wings. So he's got 2 different wings back here. They go up and down, side to side, back and forth, so you can choose your own wing adventure. And then he's got a big stinger tail as well, coming straight out of his back. That also can be turned side to side. I'm always nervous about this stuff, that I'm going to break one of these off or something. And this is very heavy. I think they should have made this maybe a little lighter, because I can see this holding him back. Yep, this heavy tail is going to lean him back like so. So you're definitely going to need a stand for him. Let's see, does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Of course, use discount code Kyle. Of course, get the Mattel stands, as I always do say. What do you know? He fits on a stand very well, of course. So I think you need a stand for this guy, unless you're going to put him on a flight stand or lean him up or something. That back red tail, that stinger, is really going to hold him back. But it is big. It is red. Got some black lining as well. Got the nice lining on the wings. Looking very nice. You got these 2 kind of, I don't know, legs? Legs, I guess we'll call them, and those do have a turn to them, so you can move these around. There is some articulation there. Of course, the rest of the articulation going to be the same as the ElectroZapper. Very tight joints, as I always say, be careful with these when you're moving them around. Arms go all the way around. You do get a bicep cut, double jointed at elbows, hands back forth, side to side, fisted hands, hands removable, as we said. Big hula hoop at the top there. Head articulation all over the place. You got neck articulation and head articulation for a little bit extra mobility there. He can do those big old splits, huge splits on this guy. Double jointed knees, no boot cut, but you do get ankles back forth, side to side. So old Bugman doing the old Bugman thing here. Definitely a creepy one, definitely an ugly one. I can see people thinking this is the bad guy of the 2, because he does look like a kind of a creepy bad guy, like a Baxter Stockman type right here, where this guy over here, he's got more of a goofy superhero feel. He almost looks like I want to be a hero, I'm going to dress up, this is what I'm going to do. But we do know the roles are reversed. He is the bad guy, he is the good guy. At the end of the day. But an interesting 2-pack, and as I said at the beginning, this is a 2-pack that is not for everybody. There's so many people, myself included, that barely remember these 2. I couldn't tell you a whole lot about them at all. Of course, these were shown at San Diego Comic-Con 2022, so it's been a while in the making to get these out here. But definitely two interesting figures. Love the world building. Love the deep cuts. It'll just be interesting how well these two do at retail. But for what they are, two really good figures. And that's usually the case with these NECA cartoon turtles from my experience over the last few years. No doubt about it. But what say you guys and gals out there in YouTube land? What are your thoughts on this 2-pack? Pick up? Pass? Unsure? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell, so we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you over on the Patreon channel. Of course, Patreon, your best way to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Bugman and the ElectroZapper, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.